Anyway, let's hear what James Baldwin
Why
is
must we
saying.
always concentrate on color or religion or this? There are other ways of connecting men.
I'll tell you this. When I left this country in 1948, I left this country for one reason only. One reason. I didn't care where I went. I might have gone to Hong Kong. I might have gone to Timbuktu. I ended up in Paris, on the streets of Paris, with $40 in my pocket on the theory that nothing worse could happen to me there than had already happened to me here. You talk about making it as a writer by yourself. You have to be able then to turn off all the antenna with which you live, because once you turn your back on this society, you may die. You may die. And it's very hard to put in a typewriter and concentrate on that if you're afraid of the world around you. The years I lived in Paris did one thing for me. They released me from that particular social terror, which was not the paranoia of my own mind, but a real social danger visible in the face of every cop, every boss, everybody. I don't know what most white people in this country feel, but I can only conclude what they feel from the state of their institution. I don't know if white Christians hate Negroes or not, but I know that we have a Christian church which is white and a Christian church which is black. I know, as Malcolm X once put it, that the most segregated hour in American life is high noon on Sunday. That says a great deal for me about a Christian nation. It means that I can't afford to trust most white Christians and certainly cannot trust the Christian church. I don't know whether the labor unions and their bosses really hate me. That doesn't matter, but I know I'm not in their union. I don't know if the real estate lobby has anything against black people, but I know the real estate lobbies keep me in the ghetto. I don't know if the Board of Education hates black people, but I know the textbooks I give my children to read and the schools that we have to go to. Now,
This is really important because it completely decouples the hyper-individualistic analysis that capitalists love latching onto whenever they try to talk about structural issues. Because the best way to deviate away from structural problems, systemic racism being one of them, is to hyper-focus on the individual. Oh, these are individual bad apples. Oh, these are individuals that are being racist. This is what Ben Shapiro does all the time. It is a tale as old as time itself. And this is the perfect way to say, this is not about the individual. I don't even give a fuck about the individual personally. Okay? It's not. It doesn't matter what the individual thinks. I'm living in this system and I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing the differences. Okay? What's this guy's name? James Baldwin, dude. God damn.
this is the evidence. You want me to make an act of faith, risking myself, my wife, my woman, my sister, my children, on some idealism which you assure me exists in America, which I have never seen.
Stay in school, chat. Man, staying in school is not going to help you, dude. Let's be real. He already mentioned it. He said, I don't know if the teacher is racist, but I know what the textbooks are. And that is literally happening again. That's happening to this day, including the textbooks that, you know, black kids get, including the fucking education that black people learn. It is a white-centered education, straight up. So yeah, staying in school is not going to help you. Really.